if you guys know what this is, yeah, you've probably been watching for a little while. So we bought this car from a junkyard, raced it in the Barn Find 5000, which is a race that we created, ran the race. It was a great time. Did we win? Absolutely not. But we ran this and our 1980 Cutlass over there. But this car was going to be crushed. It's a 1977 Buick Estate wagon. We ran it in the race, went through it, put a bunch of parts in it, made it run real good. And since then, it's just been sitting here. So this tree is really doing a number on it, dropping nuts and leaves and stuff on it. So gonna try to get it running. And even though I had plans, kind of wanted to make this a burnout car or some type of hot rod sleeper or whatever, you know, we got to fix the Vega. So I'm sinking a lot of money into fixing that thing. So we're gonna clean this thing up and potentially sell it. But first, I gotta see if she'll fire up. Here's where I'm at. Car won't start. Jump box does not have enough juice. So I'm gonna get in the trailer, take this generator over there, take that battery charger over there, fire up the generator, and do it that way. You might ask, why don't I put jumper cables on it? Well, because my truck's hooked up to a trailer and I'm not unhooking it. So this is what we're doing. That's telling me right there that this probably ain't working. Nope. It's not connected to anything. Well, update, that didn't work either. It's not changing that meter there, which means it's not having any effect on the battery. So I don't know if this battery's just shot. It's not that old, but it has been sitting a little while. But we gotta figure something else out.
A few minutes later.
All right, Sam got a little stressed pulling the wagon up onto the trailer because she sits real low. So we didn't film that. The old girl's smoking a little bit. We'll see if we can remedy that. She's also been sitting a while. You know, no big deal. It'll probably pan out. But we're gonna drag it home, get a battery along the way, maybe a couple things to touch the old girl up, and see what happens. All right, guys, we made it. Also, we still got a lot going on. I haven't even washed the camper or put it up yet. It's right in the middle of the way. But this is what this thing looks like now. We're gonna clean it up, see if we can't fix a lot of this stuff like this, like the old clear coat's coming off. Make the old girl look a lot better. That way her new owner can enjoy it. Check out the character though on this thing. Look at this. Old stickers. This thing's been on here for a while. Ah, great. There's a bee in here. All right, brand spanking new battery. Let's see what she's got. Shoot. Like nothing. Well, girls and boys, we cleaned her up. So I didn't really film this because I'm basically out here in my skivvies doing it. And I'm doing that because it's like 100 degrees and the heat index is way up higher than that and I'm hot. But let me show you the old girl a little bit. Got these cool stickers going on. A lot of history. A lot of people in Charleston know who this car belonged to and they've seen it around because I think they said the guy who owned Budget Tapes and Records owned this. I don't remember the guy's name, but it cleaned up decent. Needs a lot of TLC. Really needs to be cleared on the roof. I don't have any more Vice Grip Garage clear coat or I would totally do it on this. Got a little too advantageous with the Scotch-Brite right here. It scuffed her up a little too much. Sorry about that. But we really need some clear coat. That way I got something to put on here and buff because not looking great. Not gonna lie, hood and roof look terrible. Now one might observe this car smokes a little bit. So what I did is I got on the internet, ordered new rings, head gaskets, all that stuff. Just kidding, I got this stuff. I got ring seal repair in a bottle. And then I got some Lucas stop oil leak. So, you know, if you watch the channel and you want to buy this old boat, I'll just let you know where the oil comes from. She comes out of valve pan cover a little bit. No big deal. She smokes out of the exhaust a little bit. No big deal. It's not blown up. Car runs fine, has good power, brakes work great. But she smokes a little bit, and she uses a little bit of oil. No big deal. We're going to fix that right now. That has to work. All right, she's all filled up with goo. Let's see how she fires. I'm gonna guess she fires right up. Sounds perfect. No time. First crank. What a unit. And look, no more blue smoke. Got a little exhaust leak. It's no big deal.
24 hours later.
All right, guys, less than a day later, before I could even post this bad unit, one of my buddies stepped up and really wanted it. So my guy Cody bought this thing. It's a heck of a unit, and he's really happy with it. And you know what? I'm happy for him, and I'm happy that it's not going to be too far from home. All right, guys, I'm at JP's. Welcome. I don't know where I left off last. I've been doing a lot of completely random filming, and that's because my car is broken. And I tried to fix it. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff to fix it. None of it worked. So I've been really frustrated with it, and I kind of threw in the towel for a while. But I'm on vacation. I had a few days away from it to think, and I posted on Facebook asking for one of these, and someone came through. So this is a reamer tool, and I haven't been keeping you guys updated, but the last hang up I had is the ball joints I got won't work in my spindles. The shank is just way too big. So I talked to somebody at All Star Performance. He said it's a completely common thing for people to ream out that lower ball joint hole on that spindle and use the bigger spindle. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try to slap this thing together with the old parts, see if I can make this test and tune at Southside Saturday. No big deal if I don't. No pressure, but I would really like to drive my car. It's really killing me to just sit around and not race. So I'm going to give it a good college try. And then when it's time for the racing to kind of stop for the season, we're going to switch the car over to really, really, really nice strut stuff. But it's going to take a lot of work. So I'm going to go get started. It's making some progress. Welcome. We're at Southside Dragway. We made it. A lot has happened. And there may or may not be a lot of random video before this point. I'm not really sure. I haven't looked in my phone or cameras to see what I filmed over the last period. But I'm sure it's going to be all over the place. And I'm sorry for that. But we thrashed. We got the car put back together. I might put a little couple B-roll shots of what we did in there. My buddy Jonathan Morgan came through huge. Came through, TIG welded all the stuff up for me. It looks like a piece of art. It's beautiful. But there's a test and tune at Southside today, and we made it. So got brand new slicks on the car. So it might be a wheelie show. Will it go straight? I don't know. We'll see. Chris is here. He's going to do Chris stuff, and hopefully we get her lined out. And then I'm going to Florida, so you won't hear from me for about 7 days. feels like it's pulling to the right. So I need to look at it. We just rebuilt everything. So alignment might be a little bit off. Might need to check that. But yeah, I don't know. We always kind of point the car right a little bit because it usually goes left, but it was really pulling to the right. So I don't know. I feel like it was more in the front end than it was in the 4-link. So we'll take a look at it. It's exactly 55 inches. Now let's put it on the back.
You got a little give in here.
The rack's got all kinds of movement.
If we had the hood off, the front end off, we could string it and get a better idea.
All right, guys. Not really sure what the issue is. I checked the alignment on the front end. It looks fine. It's right where we left it. There's a little bit of play in the steering rack, but I'm really just not sure why the car was pulling. I don't know if it was upset or what, but it still seemed like it was pulling in the on the return road too. But the track's come around a little bit. We're gonna do another one. I'm gonna shut it down at probably like 300 feet if I remember to do so, and we'll see how it does. That's the steer bar, my bad.
What's going on?
I don't know which way it went.
Looks like the bars have somehow moved a little bit. I
Your
don't know
4-link
how.
bars?
Yeah, we had put tapes and marks on them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just moved from where it was. I don't know how that's possible.
Well, I mean, you did junk the front end pretty good.
Yeah, but it shouldn't affect the 4-link, but it might just be stuff settling, but I don't know how the 4-link bar would turn. I don't know how that's really,
It shouldn't have.
I don't know how that's possible, but we'll keep messing with it. We'll get it working, and then once I make a good straight hit, I'm gonna hopefully make like a 300-foot hit, and I'll be good. I was planning on doing some grudge racing, but I don't want to freaking nuke my brand new tires.
Yeah.
Just goofing off, you
Yeah.
know. Okay, we did some 4-link adjusting. Not really sure. The car acted really weird that time, but I think it was mostly spinning. But we did some 4-link adjustments. Hopefully we went the right way. If not, we'll go jack the car up and start measuring stuff and see where we're off. Because right now we're just kind of trying to test it and figure it out. But this car is goofy anyway, you know, it's hard to figure out. But let's give it another try. Got that one going pretty straight. Gonna go call out old Austin Jeffers. Not really call out. We had an agreement to maybe race each other today. So I made a decent straight lick that is safe. We'll go see if he wants to get it in.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
We got some grudge action for this and tune. Dose of beans and all the pepper. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
No prep passes I've ever made. That was good. I went ahead and sprayed it. I didn't know. I'm sure that he was coming, and right after the finish line he came by me, so he was mile an hour like crazy. But the old Vega got it done. You know, this thing, you know, it comes out and surprises you sometimes. But hey, I hope this is a decent length video, not a whole lot of filming. And I need to go get some video that dark because it's a bad unit, a new build. Now, he's been working out bugs on it, and if he makes a full run under full power, he's probably going to wax my honey, because that's going to be a really fast car. But it's super nice, and you know what? We got us a win, though. Came out here, did a little grudge racing, and got us a win. This is what you got to do. You got to marry a woman who, when you leave and go talk to other racers, she straps your car down for you. Now, is she doing this because she loves it? No, she's doing it because she wants to go home. But you know, it works out for me either way. I'm gonna have to do a thorough strap inspection though.
Look, it's an A+.
Levi, did you help?
No, he's killed bugs.
Oh, well good, we don't like the bugs. Not gonna lie, I don't think I did an update. We won the race by about a car, really close, maybe a little less than a car. He was coming for me, big time mile an hour on me, and if the track was a little bit longer, he probably would have got me. But you know, that's a bad car, really nice car. But hey, I'm glad we got one grudge race in. That was really fun. I'm gonna go say bye to some of the guys, and gotta check Sam's strap work here. You know, you gotta go behind him and check. Not that I don't trust her.
Your OCD.
But anyway, I had a ton of fun. They're calling it now. The test and tune is done. Lanes are closed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And you know, I didn't talk about it very much, but this is the first time we tried to race this thing after we destroyed the front end. And if you didn't watch that video, go back and watch the video before this one where we do a big old wheelie, come down, break everything in the front clip. Whilst on a winning streak, it hurt a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you soon. I'm going to Florida. We'll see you in I don't know, a few weeks.